Geoffrey Groundhog Predicts the Weather by Bruce Koscielniak. One morning, after a long winter's nap, Geoffrey Groundhog popped out of his burrow to look for his shadow. It was February 2nd, Groundhog Day. Geoffrey remembered what his mother had told him. If you see your shadow on Groundhog Day, go back to sleep because winter will last 6 more weeks. If there is no shadow, spring will soon be here. Geoffrey hurried into town to tell the newspaper that he had not seen his shadow. So, no shadow, and spring is almost here. Is that it? Asked Merton Moose. The story ran in that afternoon's Daily Gazette. Groundhog Day edition. Groundhog says no shadow. Spring has sprung by Merton Moose Gazette staff. Moose Flats County. Today at approximately 8 a.m., Geoffrey Groundhog popped out of his burrow and did not see his shadow. Within a few days, the weather turned warm, the snow melted, and the ground thawed. Spring had truly sprung. Predicting the weather is easy, said Geoffrey. The following winter, Geoffrey dozed snug as a bug, dreaming groundhog dreams in his warm nest at the bottom of his burrow. Toward the end of January, folks started looking for clues as to what Geoffrey might predict. No, Mrs. Hen, you'll have to wait until February 2nd for Geoffrey's forecast. Yes, Mr. Duck will let everyone know if Geoffrey sees his shadow. As Groundhog Day drew near, television cameras and lights were moved into place around Geoffrey's burrow. This year, everyone would be able to watch the biggest, groundhoggiest Groundhog Day ever. Bimble's TV Inc. Spectacular Groundhog Day Special. 1 week only, Super Groundhog Event. Rock bottom prices. Sale. Big, big Groundhog Day Special. Geoffrey's handsome picture had been popping up all over town. Groundhogger's jogging shoes. Put extra spring in your step. Bright and early on Groundhog Day morning, everyone waited for Geoffrey. Anybody seen that groundhog? 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed, yet still no Geoffrey. Geoffrey! Hello, Geoffrey! Called Merton. Are you home? Where is that groundhog? Geoffrey, are you down there? Oh no, I've overslept, groaned Geoffrey. He flew out of bed, dashed to his door, and made his appearance. Geoffrey, Geoffrey, called Merton. What did you see? Was there a shadow? I don't know, cried Geoffrey. With all the cameras and lights and everybody crowding round, I could hardly see the ground in front of me, much less my shadow. The Daily Gazette. Groundhog Doesn't Have a Clue by Merton Moose. Was there a shadow? Weather picture muddled. Moose Flats at 10:05 a.m. today, Geoffrey Groundhog made his appearance and admitted he was foggy about whether he had seen his shadow. Groundhog Days. I just can't say for sure what I saw, says Geoffrey. I don't know what I saw. Now things were really up in the air weather-wise. Nobody knew whether to bring out the golf clubs or the snow shovel. No one knew whether to wax the skis or the surfboard. And no one had a clue whether to plug in the electric fan or the electric blanket. All weather reports were canceled. No weather reports until Geoffrey makes up his mind. Geoffrey, this is causing major problems, muttered Merton. We need your prediction now. Oh, all right, moaned Geoffrey. I'll have my answer by this afternoon. Hello? Hello? No, we don't know what he saw. Extra, the Daily Gazette, special Groundhog Day edition. Geoffrey says winter 6 more weeks. It's official. Put spring wear in mothballs. By M. Moose, Moose Flats County. In an exclusive interview with the Gazette, Geoffrey Groundhog says the fog of doubt has lifted. It's 6 more weeks of winter. No question about it, says Geoffrey, beyond a shadow of a doubt. So, Geoffrey, how could you predict that the winter will last 6 more weeks? Asked Rebecca Raccoon. No one was really certain if there was a shadow or not. Did you guess? No, said Geoffrey. Did you make a study of how weather works? Asked Sunny Squirrel. Nope, said Geoffrey. To be honest, I called my mom on Groundhog Day. She always looks for her shadow too. Whew, sighed Geoffrey. Predicting the weather is very tiring. I'd better get back to my nest for a nap. And that is exactly what he did. When shadows fall, sleep snug, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Love, Mom.